Hey, Philosophix here again, and welcome to my third video. Today I want to talk about haircuts. Why? Because I recently just got one, and it's a pretty different experience getting a haircut in Japan compared to America. Um, if you want to see right here, I got all this hair cut off, but the thing is, this was a complete accident. I asked the person to cut off a little bit. I think he mistranslated that as only leave a little bit on. So, yeah, it's a bit more radical kind of than what I was thinking, but it's okay. Um, I thought maybe it'd be a little inappropriate as an elementary school teacher. The kids loved it. The teachers either loved it or just kind of thought it was funny that it was a miscommunication kind of error in the first place. But they all thought it was cool, so I was like, okay, that's nice. Everyone thinks it was cool, so that's good. I thought it was strange. I was in horrible shock. But despite that, if you get the haircut you want, then that's great because in Japan, I mean, sure, the end result might be, either bad or good, depending on what you're expecting. Overall, the process of getting a haircut in Japan is different than America, and it's so much nicer. And that's what I wanted to talk about in this vlog. Okay, so let me just kind of go over what I went through. And it's not just what I've gone through once. I've gotten multiple haircuts at different places here in Japan, and they generally have similar services. And I also have accounts of friends who've gotten haircuts here too. And so I walk in and I get seated down, right at the front where you get your haircut normally in front of the mirror in your chair. But that's usually just a place for you to sit down so they can ask you, hey, what do you want done today? And you tell them and they'll be like, okay. But then they bring you over to get your hair washed first thing. And you get it washed very delicately. Um, for one, you sit down in their chair, and then as you get laid back down into the sink, right, just like in America, but the chair is more comfortable, and the sink is more comfortable. The sink in America is always like painful. You're never aligned properly, and they don't give a crap. Like they'll line you down, and if you're on your back, your neck's not even rest. They don't care. Usually, I never have my neck on the thing anyway because my head or my I don't know body structure or something doesn't allow it. In Japan, it was great. They realign you, like they're like, oh, move down a little bit, please, or something. They'll put a towel on your lap, because even if it's just like a little windy, it's like be comfortable. You are the customer. You deserve the utmost comfort in this process, and they went through that so well. And something else to demonstrate that is when I was in the sink, they'd put a cloth over your face just so that you don't have to see them and make awkward like eye contact, which I thought was great. I didn't get that in America too much. And then when they wash your hair, at least for me the first time, it was about 10 full minutes of washing, but they washed it in a way where it doubled as a massage. It'd be like this, up and down, up and down, up and down, instead of just like rah, 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 and just get it over with. It was kind of like a delicate process, and it felt amazing. I almost passed out in the first 10 minutes of that haircut. Yeah, and I was just getting washed. And then he brings you back up. He delicately, or she will delicately dry your hair. And then even get the inside of your ears. You don't get that too often in America. At least I never have. A little personal feeling, to be honest, but if you get used to it, it's a nice service. Then you get your hair cut. They bring you over, sit you down, and before you get your haircut, though, they put about three towels on, or it's the thing that catches hair as it falls down. They put like three different things on you, not like full body ones, but one small cloth, another one here, and then a full one, and it has armholes in it, so you can like, I don't know, bring your arms out if you get itchy or something, and uh, maybe play on your phone. I would recommend it. I think it'd be distracting to both you and the person cutting your hair. I don't know if that's just recent stuff lately, but first time I've seen it ever, and it was here in Japan. Thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so he puts that on you, cuts your hair, and they do it pretty delicately too. They don't overcut too much. They'll usually cut either just enough or just a little under what you want, just to be safe. And then if you want more, then they'll cut a little bit more, and it's pretty nice. After I get it cut though, they'll bring you over to get your hair washed again. And the second time, it's more like how would you say? It's you get it washed just like the first time. the towel on your face, everything. Then you get like an extra service. You get a hot cloth, and you get to put that on where your neck touches the sink, and it keeps you real. I don't know. It spreads this warmth through your body, and it feels really nice. But then after that, you get brought back up, but you just got your haircut, right? So there's a little bit of hair in your ears because they don't have like mini towels for your ears, and then that's where when they clean out your ears, that's where it like really matters because the first time it's just to get the water. The second time they get hairs too. And I noticed that because I came home and I was like this and I was like, "Oh, there's no hair in my ears. That's awesome." Usually there's always hair in my ears and I have big ears, you know. They catch a lot. Uh but anyway, they bring you back up after you get your hair washed the second time, and they give you another hot cloth, and they're like, rub your face. I'm like, okay, rub my face. It was really hot, but it was like just at the level where you thought it would like burn your face, but at the same time, it was super comfortable. So that was awesome. And you know, you always have your towel on, or not towel, blanket for your lap in all three of the like the first wash, the cut, the second wash. They always keep that blanket on you as if you're like just rescued from a burning building and firemen put that like little thing on you. It's like, are you okay? Here's a blanket. So it's kind of like that. They're a little persistent with the blanket. But okay, so you get dried off this second time after the second wash. You get sit down again, and then they don't dry your hair immediately, but the dude, what he did was he put another towel around my shoulders and then gave me a 15-minute massage. It's actually really common here in Japan. I've gotten a couple, but you have to go to like a normal place. There are places that are cheaper, and it's like an American style haircut. You pay very little and you get a very quick haircut. They don't do that there, but any other place like a salon or something or a barber shop, they'll give you like a massage. And for me, I also got a complimentary eyebrow fixing, I guess. He made it much nicer looking, and I was actually pretty happy with that. And yeah, so 15-minute massage, did some eyebrows, then he dried it, waxed it and stuff, and the service was great. I was a little shocked by the outcome, but now I'm getting used to it, and I think actually it looks pretty good. So that's my experience getting my haircuts here in Japan. It's really nice. I would say on average, if you're going to like a salon where they give you this kind of treatment, you can pay on the lowest $30, and then, you know, it could go up to like $70, $100 depending on what you're doing. But if you're getting a normal cut, I would say you're gonna pay about $40 to $50 if you're gonna get like one of those really nice service places. Otherwise, yeah, 30 to 40 is pretty common too. So yeah, that's what you are gonna expect to pay. That's the service you're gonna expect to get. It's gonna feel like he's massaging your hair like someone holds a baby, just a gentle caressing that just it's like a massage. It's great. So, yeah, that's my blog. Let's see, what do YouTubers say nowadays? You have to say, please like my video, leave a comment, anything else you want me to talk about and stuff like that. That's always like, you know, super awesome. Please subscribe. I'll make new videos whenever I can or get something else that I want to talk about. Yeah. And to the guy in the first and second video, who's the only one who's commented up to this point from me making this video, Philosophix. 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 It's like Velociraptor meme plus Netflix. So not Raptor, but Flix. Yeah. Yeah. I know, you said it was hard to say, and I just thought maybe you could use that. All right, so yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll make a new one soon. See you.